In this video, I'm going to give you a few tips on giving eye medications. It doesn't take very long once you start having to put eye medications in for the horse to get a little bit annoyed that you come poking them in the eyeball a few times a day. So if you can get them used to it and make it a good experience for them, it's going to make your life a lot easier to follow through with your veterinarian's recommendations. So one of the ways we like to do it is with some positive reinforcement. Your horse will quickly learn, like I said, if all you're coming to do is come at their eye and put something in it, they're going to get pretty annoyed pretty quickly. So one of the things that I start by doing is coming up and just touching the horse's eye. And if they'll let you touch their eye without fussing very much, you can go ahead and give them a treat. And once you've got them used to that, without them throwing their head around or knocking you over or throwing their head way up in the air, then you can get your medication ready. So you'll want to have clean fingers or clean gloves on when you go to give it, and put just a small little 1/4-inch strip on the end of your finger. And then just like we were doing with touching the eye, you can do the same thing as you get the horse ready to put the medications in. So you can come up, I usually put one hand on their halter like so, and then you can come up with the other hand and start playing with their eyelids. And if they'll let you play with their eyelids without fussing too much, you can also go ahead and give them another treat. It's going to make your life easier down the road if they're willing to keep their head down and be still for you. So what I try to do is make a shelf out of either the upper eyelid or the lower eyelid by putting my finger and thumb on each of those eyelids and flipping them out. You can then use your other finger to come in and wipe that ointment on one of those shelves and then smear it in the eye like so. And again, if the patient was good, you can go ahead and give them another treat so that they learn that that's a pretty darn good experience and nothing to be worried about. I prefer not to use the actual end of the medication applicator in the horse's eye. I find he's got this game figured out. I find that some of the tips are metal, and even the plastic ones, if the horse happens to throw their head at the wrong time, you can actually traumatize the cornea, the outer surface of the eye, with the medication applicator itself. So that's how I found to be a handy way to give eye medications.